Season's greetings, everyone. This is Claudine, your favorite epic person. Your favorite person who says epic the most. How about that? I'm so excited that you could join us today. I'm going to be talking a little bit about how I came up with the name Lemoneight. So you have heard the saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Well, earlier 2020, I was left without a job. I had previously been working in training and development of frontline staff and tour guides across the globe in the cruise industry for my previous employer. And I was also the business development manager for almost 5 years. And in that time, helped grow the company from being in 7 countries to 73 countries in the time frame that I was there with the company. And earlier 2020, they decided they wanted to restructure the company to help them grow more and to change the model. So they wanted to have trainers in different parts of the world, and I was no longer part of the vision. Heartbroken, yes. And I was told that I outgrew the company, which I definitely see now. At the time, I didn't. But here I am now. So at that time frame, I had nothing. I was lost. I was confused. I felt worthless. Like I did not have a purpose or a value. All I've known to that point was development and training, and that became my world, just the people. And I didn't know what to do. So I thought, I need to stay in this industry. I love the cruise industry. The people in the industry are like family. I know this industry. I love it. I want to be part of it. So I was like, okay, what do I do? Sea trade. So March 2020, I had everything ready and I was going to go to Sea Trade Cruise Global. And then the pandemic hit. Everything was shut down. There was no sea trade. There was nothing. The cruise industry, one of the worst industries, hit. Everything shutting down, people losing their jobs, and it all went downhill. So still in 2020, I knew I wanted to stay in the industry. I just didn't know how. Then one of my industry friends and a couple of the governments, some of my friends in the government said, start your own company. And I'm like, what? There's no way I could do that. They're like, start your own company. What can you focus on? And I'm like, okay, one of the needs in the industry is leadership training. There is not enough leadership in the cruise destinations we work with. And they're like, start your own company, do it. And I'm like, there's no way. I don't think I can do it. Went back and forth. And then I said, it's a risk, but I'm going to try. I still want to be here. So I did. And to name the company, this is the funny part. I wasn't sure on a name and had a list of a bunch of names because you have to register your company. You have to do this, that. And I wanted it centered around turning something negative into something positive. So the thing I kept saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You turn something negative into something positive. And the negative for me would have been like not having a job anymore and, starting something new because of it. So I went for it, but I still wasn't sure on the name. So my daughter, Claire, our youngest daughter, she's pretty cool. And she's part of this conversation of the naming of the company. And she's like, Mom, you got to name it Lemoneight. Think about it. Lemonade. Life gives you lemons. Lemoneight just sounds fancier. And 8 is your favorite number. And I'm like, whoa. This kid's a genius. That's where Lemoneight came from. Burr, 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 burr. Lemoneight was formed then. That was the name. So it came from the idea of when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And to put a spin to it, Claire just said, call it Lemoneight. 8 is a very lucky number for people who believe in that. For me, it's it's my favorite number. I just like it, always have liked it. And it's a number that a lot of people in the family like. So it's just like, cool. That's how we got the name Lemoneight, and feel so honored and blessed that I did take the risk. Sometimes we're afraid to start things or to truly do what we're passionate about because we're afraid of failure. But you never know what can happen if we step forward.